Welcome back to Tenant Watchdog. If you are new to our channel, please smash the subscribe button to make sure you are notified of new content. In this video, we will be covering 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections Reviews. Tenant Watchdog is run by volunteers. We offer free debt collection help to consumers dealing with debt collectors. All the information in our videos and on our website is based on our own internal research and the thousands of consumers that have left reviews for debt collectors like RentDebt Automated Collections. On to the 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections Reviews Best Advice. Let's go. 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections Reviews. You will find the most detailed consumer reviews for 2022 directly from consumers and the separate research from Tenant Watchdog. If you have dealt with RentDebt Automated Collections in the past, please consider submitting your own 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections review at the link in the description. This is our 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections review from our own internal research and from real consumers that have left reviews on our website, tenantwatchdog.org. RentDebt Automated Collections has a 2-star rating out of 5 stars from actual consumers from our website. This is an average based on a total reviews at tenantwatchdog.org. In this video, we will be covering the following information about RentDebt Automated Collections. Information about RentDebt Automated Collections, including where they are located, customer service telephone numbers and such. Complaints about RentDebt Automated Collections, lawsuits against RentDebt Automated Collections, answering the most popular question, is RentDebt Automated Collections a scam? All the customer service telephone numbers, your rights as a consumer. Our own detailed review on RentDebt Automated Collections actual consumer reviews and how you can submit your own review about RentDebt Automated Collections. Make sure to watch the video all the way to the end to find out 4 ways to remove RentDebt Automated Collections from your credit report. About RentDebt Automated Collections. RentDebt Automated Collections specializes in recovering past multifamily apartment debt. RentDebt Automated Collections company contact information is: company name, RentDebt Automated Collections. Address, 2802 Upperland Drive, Nashville, Tennessee 37214. Phone number, 808-102-020. Website, https://rentdebt.com. If you find the information in our 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections reviews video helpful and informative, please leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel to get notified of new content. Complaints about RentDebt Automated Collections. Based on the information obtained from Tenant Watchdog's research from various entities on the Internet, including the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, we have found RentDebt Automated Collection LLC to be known for trying to collect debt that is either already paid or collect a debt that is in fact no owed at all. Therefore, Tenant Watchdog recommends all consumers and businesses to be very careful if dealing with RentDebt Automated Collection LLC. According to the BBB, Better Business Bureau, RentDebt Automated Collections has had 100 complaints in the last 3 years. Their business response rate is 100%. They also have AA rating from the Better Business Bureau. Based on a deep dive into the complaints posted on the BBB site by Tenant Watchdog, the average complaint by consumers is collecting a debt not owed. A search for the agency on the CFPB website display 539 complaints from consumers since 2011. After reading all of these complaints, RentDebt Automated Collections is known for attempting to collect debts not owed and continuation of attempting to collect a debt not owed. According to the CFPB, 40% of all complaints from consumers regarding RentDebt Automated Collections LLC is for attempts to collect debt not owed, and 28% for written notification about debt or debt validation. false statements or representation is at an alarming 14%. There are also reports of false statements or misrepresentation as well. All source information is linked in the description and on the website. RentDebt Automated Collections Lawsuits. As part of our RentDebt Automated Collections review, we found that the majority of lawsuits filed against RentDebt Automated Collections, RentDebt Automated Collections LLC, have been filed by consumers with the help of a consumer law attorney. The majority of lawsuits filed are related to violations to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Is RentDebt Automated Collections a scam? Although RentDebt Automated Collections is a real debt collector, they have been in business since 2005. RentDebt Automated Collections buys debt. They are actually a legit debt collector. The best 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections customer service telephone numbers is 800-810-2020 and 8663767834. Debt Collections Know Your Rights. The FDCPA, or Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, is the federal law which covers everyone in the United States. Every consumer is protected under the FDCPA, and the Act provides a list of what a debt collection agency can and should not do while collecting a debt, as well as other things they are required to do while collecting various debt types. The very first thing to consider when contacted by any type of debt collection agency, whether it is RentDebt Automated Collections or others, is to never just ignore the correspondence. Ignoring any correspondence from a debt collector does not make the debt disappear. We have also added the link to the article version of this 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections reviews in the description of this video. If you have dealt with RentDebt Automated Collections in the past, or are dealing with them now, we would really appreciate you leaving a review on our site at tenantwatchdog.org. Our 2022 RentDebt Automated Collections review. RentDebt Automated Collections, also known as RDAC, is a third-party debt collector based out of Tennessee. Based on the research completed by tenantwatchdog.org, this RentDebt Automated Collections review will provide details on their willingness to work with tenants that supposedly owe a balance with RentDebt Automated Collections. We recommend being very careful if you're having to deal with RentDebt Automated Collections, also known as RDAC. This RentDebt Automated Collections review has been thoroughly researched and verified from not only other consumers, but various other sources to provide the best possible information that will help other consumers. After our own internal research into RentDebt Automated Collections LLC, we have found RentDebt Automated Collections' customer service representatives and management to be below average for a revenue recovery debt collector company. Consumers that we have verified as a confirmed interaction with the RentDebt Automated Collections collection agency, we have the following information that help consumers fix their debt with RentDebt Automated Collections LLC. RentDebt Automated Collections buys third-party debt. This is true. Our RentDebt Automated Collections LLC customer service representatives professional. 95% of consumers that have left a review for RentDebt Automated Collections on our site say no. Due to this, we give RentDebt Automated Collections a 1-star review for being professional. Does RentDebt Automated Collections offer a settlement? 80% of the consumers that have left a review for RentDebt Automated Collections on our site say no. Due to that face, we give RentDebt Automated Collections 1-star rating relating to accepting a settlement. RentDebt Automated Collections' communication rating. Again, based on the consumers that have left reviews on tenantwatchdog.org, RentDebt Automated Collections are very rude and disrespectful to consumers. With that factor, we give a rating of 1 star for communication. Does RentDebt Automated Collections offer a settlement? 80% of the consumers that have left a review for RentDebt Automated Collections on our site say no. Due to that face, we give RentDebt Automated Collections 1-star rating relating to accepting a settlement. RentDebt Automated Collections pros and cons. The pros of RentDebt Automated Collections are: after our internal research, we did not find any pros in working with RentDebt Automated Collections LLC. The cons of RentDebt Automated Collections are: amount of CFPB complaints, not willing to negotiate settlements, lack of debt validation, known for attempts to collect debt not owed. Number 1. A consumer satisfies the debt by payment in full, settling the debt by paying less than the amount owed, discounted settlement, or fulfilling a payment plan until the balance owed is completely satisfied. Number 2. A pay for delete option can be requested. Although this is a popular term in the debt collection industry, it's not what it's called at RentDebt Automated Collections. This is a settlement discount. This is not offered automatically. The consumer has to explicitly request it. Upon approval from RentDebt Automated Collections' client, the discounted settlement could be honored. Number 3. The debt cannot be accurately validated. Number 4. If the account is cancelled for any reason, it may be cancelled by RentDebt Automated Collections' client, or it may be cancelled by RentDebt Automated Collections as a result of their recommendation to their client to stop pursuing a debt. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe so we can reach other consumers that need our help.